Why are HTML forms vulnerable to XSS and CSRF? Imagine filling out a form on a website and unknowingly giving hackers a way to steal your information or make changes to your account. That's what can happen if the form isn't secure. Today, we're going to look at why HTML forms can be targets for two common attacks called cross-site scripting and cross-site request forgery. Understanding this helps you see how to protect your websites and keep user data safe. HTML forms are simple tools that collect user data using the form tag. They send this data to server for processing. But because they are designed to be easy to use, they don't have built-in security features. When you create a form like a login or sign-up form, it accepts whatever the user types in. If the developer doesn't check or clean that input, malicious users can insert harmful code. For example, they can add JavaScript that runs when someone views the page. This is called cross-site scripting, or XSS. When other users see the page, their browsers run this malicious code without knowing. It can steal login details, session tokens, or personal data. It can even hijack admin sessions or trick users into downloading malware. Cross-site request forgery, or CSRF, is a different problem. When you log into a website, your browser keeps a cookie that proves you're logged in. When you make a request, like changing your email or password, your browser automatically includes this cookie. An attacker can trick you into visiting a malicious site while you're logged in. That site can secretly submit a form to the legitimate website. Because your browser sends the cookie, the website thinks you meant to do that action. This can lead to unwanted changes, like transferring money or changing account details, without your permission. Now, these two attacks can work together. If a website has an XSS vulnerability, hackers can use it to steal the website's security tokens called cross-site request forgery tokens. These tokens are meant to stop CSRF attacks by making sure requests are genuine. But if the attacker's code can read these tokens from the page, they can create a fake form with the token and submit it. This tricks the website into accepting the request, even though it's malicious. HTML forms are vulnerable because they are built to be simple and user-friendly. The form tag itself does not have any security measures. It just collects data and sends it to the server. It doesn't check if the input is safe or if the request is legitimate. That's why developers need to add extra protections. They should validate and sanitize user input to remove dangerous code. When showing user data, they should encode it so browsers don't run any malicious scripts. For CSRF, developers should include special tokens in forms that are hard for attackers to guess. These tokens are generated randomly by the server and checked when a form is submitted. If the token doesn't match, the request is rejected. Also, checking the headers like referrer or origin can help verify requests come from trusted sources. For beginners, it's important to remember that even simple forms can be risky if not handled properly. When you build a form, think about security from the start. Always validate what users send and never trust user input blindly. Use security techniques like tokens and input sanitization to keep your website safe. As you learn more about web development, these practices will become second nature. The key is to treat every form as a potential entry point for attacks and protect it accordingly.